Heroes and Legends Reborn. Unification Battle 1. Uyui has successfully conquered all of Scholastica through diplomacy and defeating the Collegian. Now he set his sights on reunifying the space of Sumachen in order to stand a united front against the one that destroyed his lord and master, Siegfried Sergeant and his empire. And so, for the first step, he will go and send Mead, his brother, um, to Cardinean, where Jiukain and Maurice of the Bahara had joined alliance. Jiukain cursed the Scholastica and the Yui clan for invading his castle, and vowed he will defend it and destroy the Yui clan, stabbing Mead and others. In this fight was Damak of the Carmels and Barnabas of St. Francis, and also Orient, the sniffing lady friend of Mark UB, and some Collegian troops, and Carmel and Savior troops as well, and UB troops as well. So they decided to, they decided to invade from the north and south, and they had extra troops by the main camp. I say assist the front lines. Orient went around to the center to assist the UBs, um, attack against Jerome, who was in the center. After Jerome was defeated, they moved off to assist the northern advantage, led by Damak and the Carmels. They were facing also the max of the. They were also facing the max of the Bahara as well. Maurice was in the fort near to the castle gates. Anyway, when the lines were thinned and the main camp was defenseless, General Yu snuck around with his forces to attack Meade and to kill him, to start the slaying of the Yui clan. The camp was defended well with troops, but General Yu was strong. And so reinforcements arrived by law, humanities, and social. The trio fought back against you to block him. And he was like, "So, this is a real fight. Yes, let this foursome begin to decide the fate of this battle." And so they hold them back. Near the tip of the castle, to the left wing, there was another surprise attack, this time led by Mark UB and his elite troops. And so Mark UB launched a surprise attack against the Guardians, attacking and breaching their castle. The Guardians were scared and stunned. Mark UB is here, run! And then Francis, who was at the front of the castle with a sniper, was trying to snipe at him, but Mark UB used his androids as cover. Jiukain was very upset at this point. The Scholastican forces have reached his castle before they breached their main camp. How are they supposed to avenge the Sumatran name and become the most loyal Sumatrans if this continues? And so as the battle went on, Orange led the front lines, defeated the enemies, and made it to the castle. She worked along with Mark UB, her beloved, and defeated Francis. And then they defeated Maurice, with the Carmel and Xavier officers and UB forces to boot, all to the front line as they breached the castle. The three ladies managed to defeat General Yu sooner or later, and after General Yu was defeated, he surrendered. And then during this time, Orient, curious, said to Maurice, the leader of the Bahara, "So, you think you could get away with working as Siegfried Synergen? Don't you think for a minute that we don't know about your past dealings with him?" And he said, "What? How do you fools know about our plan? No, regardless, I'll kill you here and silence you once and for all." Oren just said that because of history. She wasn't completely sure if the Bahar were really working with the Siegfried engine. By his own admission, he admitted it. And so she told him, I knew it. I wasn't sure, but thanks for the confession. After we win this battle, you will pay for your treachery." And Maurice was shocked. "Crap, I fell for it. Anyway, I had to kill you." But he was defeated and captured. Soon Unification was surrounded and his forces tried to defend the castle, but Mark UB, Orient, Damak, and Barnabas worked together to defeat the general, known as Unification. Now tied up in bonds, he begged them to let him go, and he cursed the UB. He cursed the UB clan, and the UB clan, and all of Scholastica. But it was Mark UB that told him the truth, that Maurice and the Bahara were working for Siegfried Sinjin, and that it was Siegfried Sinjin that killed Samaritan and Claire, and not him. He had to escape for his life to warn the galaxy to come into Bahara and to avenge their lord. But people like Gilo Khan were too full of ambition and rage to understand reason. Gilo Khan was stunned. He couldn't believe it. Uyui was more loyal to so much name than him. And once again, he was shown up by his rival. He cursed his own ignorance and foolishness. And so the victorious Scholastica took Maurice into prison until they were able to destroy Siegfried Surgeon, because they didn't want to kill him, because the Bahara were an essential part of so much in space. As for Gilo Khan, they took him and put him in prison for 24 hours to sober, so they could unite the Cardians along their side to prepare to attack the Synergian Empire. And so the battle was won.